Hello, you are welcome. The question here says find angles M and N below. So we are looking for these two angles here, but we have to take note of these parallel lines that we have here. So this is angle 34 and these lines are parallel. So you agree with me that there's a Z angle here which is called alternate angle. So I have this elbow for the Z part and I also have this elbow. So alternate angles like this are equal. So if this is 34, it means that the whole of this angle here, which is alternate to this, is also 34 degrees because alternate angles are equal. Now, you agree with that from this center of the circle to the circumference is a radius. A line from the center of the circle to the circumference is a radius. Similarly, a line from the center to the circumference is also a radius. So that means that this line is equal to this line. So you agree with me that this triangle is an isosceles triangle since two sides are equal. So it is an isosceles triangle. And the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. The base angle. So this base angle, which is 34, will also be equal to this base angle, which will be equal to 34 degrees. Because the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. So from there, we can now find angle M using this full triangle. So I'm going to say M plus 34 plus this other 34 here, everything add up to 180 because sum of angle in a triangle add up to 180. So M plus 68. M plus 68 is equal to 180. And then from there, I can say M is equal to 180. This positive 68, if it comes to this side, it becomes negative 68. And from there, I already have the value for my M as equal to 112 degrees. So angle M is 112 degrees. Now, let's move on to how we find the value of angle N. So if you look at this triangle now, you will see that with reference to these 2 points now, I have this line moving to the center of the circle. I also have this line moving to the center of the circle. They both form angle M at the center. In the same way, from these same 2 points here, I have this line going to the circumference of the circle, and from this point, I have the line going to the circumference of the circle to form angle N. So in a situation like this, the theorem says that angle at the center is equal to twice that at the circumference. So once you have lines coming from the same point like this on the circumference of a circle, lines are coming from the same point, we have a pair of lines going to the center to form an angle, and we have another pair of lines going to the circumference to form another angle, then the theorem there that will be used should be angle at center is twice that at the circumference. So from there, I can move ahead and say twice that at the circumference, which is 2n, twice angle at the circumference, which is 2n now, twice this, is equal to the angle at the center, which is M. But we already know the value of M as 112. So I can now divide both sides by 2 and divide this by 2. 2 will cancel 2, and then I'll be left with N on this side. And then 112 divided by 2 will give me 56 degrees. And that is the final answer. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video so that others can learn from it. And don't forget to join me in my next video. Thank you for watching.